Hello everyone and welcome. Are you looking to get some great deals at Harbor Freight this weekend? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be covering in this video. This is a Mother's Day event. You see, Harbor Freight put out some super duper no exclusions coupons for this weekend, Mother's Day weekend. So if your mother loves tools, you can get a whole lot of tools at a great discount at Harbor Freight this weekend. And if she doesn't, then you can get a jump start on getting stuff for your dad if you want to do that. So sit back, let's get into the video and let's cover all the great deals available at Harbor Freight. Alright guys, welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Today we're going to be looking at the Harbor Freight No Exclusion Super Coupons for May 2024, Mother's Day weekend. So it's a great time to get some tools for yourself, for your mom, or for your dad. It's a great time to get tools at a great discount at Harbor Freight for anybody that you want. And these coupons are available for you at my website. I have them all nice and organized for you under the Extras tab at my website. And there's a domain right there. Type that in your browser, head on over there, and you can find this and many more deals related to Harbor Freight. All the sales throughout the year, I put them there for you, nice and organized. And, I just got done making a video talking about all the new tools available right now at Harbor Freight. So whatever you see in that video, you can use these coupons right now this weekend to take advantage of it. And I would have got this video out for you a whole lot sooner. But believe it or not, can you believe this? My daughter's computer died last night. If you can believe the luck, the misfortune. You guys that watch my channel for a long time know that just a few months ago, my computer died. And I had to deal with fixing that thing. Well, my daughter's laptop decided to give up the ghost. And that's what I've been diagnosing all day yesterday and today. Trying to figure out what the parts I need and so forth. So I ordered some this morning. In a few days, hopefully we'll get the parts and get that thing back up and running. But I'm still here for you guys, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. Some great stuff at Harbor Freight. Let's start off looking at some of the products here. And by the way, these deals are applicable this weekend only from the 10th through the 12th. You can use any of these coupons, and you can print out these coupons. You can use the coupon code, write it down, call it up on your phone, or whatever you want to do, and they will scan it for you at the register at Harbor Freight. So they don't have coupons for just everything in the store. They have it broken down into sections as you see, and we're going to go through and take a look at all the different things and find out what is available. And there really aren't that many exclusions. There really aren't. I read through all this stuff, and oddly enough, Harbor Freight has kind of reduced their limitations. Obviously, not applicable with other coupons, not applicable on prior purchases, all that kind of good stuff. But they give you quite a bit of leeway as to what you can get. So let's start off right here. We start off with any single Yukon, US General, or Icon storage cabinet. So that gives you quite a bit of leeway right there. Pretty much any storage cabinet that they have, you can take advantage of this. Anyone, everyone can save up to 10%. Now, if you're an Inside Track Club member, you get 15%. And that's one thing that I like to point out for you guys. Depending on what you're going to be buying, depending on the amount of your purchase, becoming an ITC member, which you can do right at the store, right at the register, may pay back for itself in this one instance. If you buy a roll cab like this one, and let's say it's a $1,000 roll cab, that extra 5%, you got to calculate, is it worth the membership or not? And I'm just throwing out examples here, but let's say the membership is $40 and you're going to save $100. Isn't it worth it? Because the other way, you save the 40, but you spend 100. You see what I'm saying? It just doesn't work out. So do your own math, do your own calculations, and figure out if it's worth it for you at that moment to become an ITC member and get extra savings on top of it. I'm just saying that stuff to help you guys out. Doesn't matter to me. I don't get a penny out of any of this stuff. Harbor Freight is not my friend. They don't pay me. They don't like me. They don't care about me. They don't even know I exist. Probably. I don't know. I'm just joking. But anyway, I'm here to look out for your well-being. You guys, my dedicated viewers, I'm here to help you guys out. So think about that. If you're looking at an Icon, US General, Yukon, and you want to save yourself some money this weekend, you can get 10 or 15% depending on if you're an ITC member or not. And I should mention as well that there are a bunch of new colors and stuff like that they've put out on a lot of these different roll cabs and tech carts and stuff like that. And that is in the other video that I just put out. I just put out a new video about all sorts of new tools, and they have a bunch of new colors and cabinets and all that they produced and they're selling right now. You can check that out and take advantage of those things. So let's take a look at some Bauer tools. Here you go with any single Bauer power tool. But if you read through the fine print, it says any power tool product, meaning that you can also get some batteries. You see how it has the charger right there? Doesn't show the battery, but a battery is a power tool product. If you can get a charger, you can get a battery. So that means you can get the corded ones, the battery operated ones, drills, grinders, whatever it is that you want to do. If it's a Bauer power tool, you can take advantage of it and save yourself 15%. ITC members, 20%. And they have a bunch of new Bauer tools to take a look at. Like I said, if you only know about the normal ones like the grinder, the sander, the drill, stuff like that, check out my other video. They have a bunch of new Bauer tools that they're introducing right now for this new year. So check that out. And let's take a look right here at some Predator generators. Any single Predator generator, 10% off for everyone, 15% off for ITC members. So whether you want the compact one like this, the rolling one, the big boy right there, any one of them, any Predator generator, you can take 10% off or 15% off for ITC members. That's not too bad. Now, let's look over here at some Hercules tools. And again, they do have a bunch of new Hercules tools that you may be interested in. So if you're not aware of them, you need to find out about it because there might be something you may want and didn't know they had. So any single Hercules power tool. Again, the same thing I said a moment ago about the Bauer. You can get the saws, the grinders, the drill, the charger, and the batteries. A battery is a power tool product, so you should be able to get that as well. So get in there and get yourself some batteries if you have a bunch of Bauer or Hercules power tools and you need some extra batteries. And by the way, they do have new, bigger batteries for all these guys. So that's something you may want to check out. They keep making them bigger and bigger and bigger. And they also have new chargers for the Bauer tools as well. They haven't done it for the Hercules yet, but that's probably going to be coming very, very soon. Sequential chargers. They have it for the Bauer. The Hercules is probably not too far behind. And here you have some Avanti products. And they do have some bigger, badder, beefier Avanti sprayers also that just came out for this year. If they haven't come out yet, they're going to be out very, very soon. So right now you can get any single Avanti paint product. And that means all sorts of the airless sprayers, the big sprayer, the little sprayer, the handheld, the industrial, all that kind of stuff. Any kind of product that has the Avanti name on it, you can save yourself 20%. That's a good savings right there. 20% or 25% if you're an ITC member. And let's see about some Atlas products. Any single Atlas outdoor power equipment. Now here again, it does says outdoor power equipment product purchase. Now, does that include the batteries or not? I don't know. I would say power equipment product is also including a battery. That's my opinion, but you have to go and see whatever the store will let you get away with. So you can get 10% off on Atlas products and 15% off if you're an ITC member. So whether it's a blower, a chainsaw, a string trimmer, any kind of stuff like that, get the batteries, get the charger, get all that kind of stuff, because the batteries and chargers can be as expensive, if not more, than some of the power tools. That is really, really crazy, but a lot of the batteries can be more than the power tools, especially in this case where the Atlas are both 40 and 80 volt tools. So you can get really, really expensive when you get up into the 80 volt range. So check that out. Here you go if you want some Predator engines. Any single Predator gas engine. There you go. The big one, the small one, the black, the red, whatever. I'm not going to go into sizes and cc's and horsepower and all that, but you know what they are. Any one of these engines that you have there, vertical shaft, all that kind of stuff, horizontal shaft, whatever design they happen to have, Predator engines, 10% off for everyone, 15% off for ITC members. And how about some Badland winches? There you go. Any single Badland winch or off-road product. So that gives you a big range right there of products that you can select that has the Badlands name on it. So whether the UTV or ATV winches, the truck winches, any kind of carry behind kind of product or any of that kind of stuff, this weekend from the 10th to the 12th, you can take advantage of any of the Badlands products. That's pretty decent. If you like doing off-roading and all that kind of stuff and you want to have winches on your vehicles, that's a good time to take advantage of it right now with these no exclusion coupons. Yeah, let's take a look at some welders and plasma cutters. Here you go. Any single welder or plasma cutter. Now here it says welder plasma cutter product purchase. Now, again, like I always like to point out, they probably will not include the helmets along with this. And I know a lot of the helmets can be rather expensive. And I know a lot of you guys sometimes discuss that when I make one of these videos. Harbor Freight should include the helmets with the plasma cutters and the welders. Really, honestly, that is really integral to doing this kind of work. You need a helmet to be able to do this and protect your face and not burn off your eyeballs and everything. So they should really include that there. And why they don't, I don't know. If they don't want to do it, then have a separate coupon for it, because you really need to have that for safety reasons. And you need the magnets and the wire and all that kind of stuff. Now, whether they'll include the wire and the sticks and all that kind of stuff with this, I don't know. That's something you guys can comment down below and let me know if you try to buy any of the kind of welding wire, the welding sticks, the helmet. Go ahead and try that. If it doesn't, let us know down below. If it does, let us know down below. And that way other people know exactly what they can go and get using these coupons. But for sure, you can get welders and plasma cutter up to 15% off. And then ITC members can get up to 20% off. And that's one thing also that I was planning on shooting a video of this new welder that I just got. I was planning on doing that today. But unfortunately, other things decided to come up and take away my time, so I couldn't do that. But I do have that welder, and I just got in the welding helmet yesterday, so I was able to plan to get that thing going and show you a really cool welder that I just got from a different brand that is a MiG 145. And it is very comparable in the features to the titanium welder. So it's a really nice one. And it's cheaper than the titanium welder. If you're interested in a good quality welder at a reasonable price, hang tight for that video, because that's going to be coming up real soon. And that's one reason to hit that subscribe button as well. I didn't point that up until now, even though we're deep into this video. Do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That way you get notified every time I produce one of these money-saving videos for Harbor Freight, Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon, or any place else, and some great products. And I'm always looking for great products to do product reviews so I can find good products for you guys at good prices, even better than Harbor Freight prices a lot of times. Whether it's Vivo or any product from Amazon, I'm always looking for good deals and good quality products. I don't give you the cheapy crappy stuff. I give you the good stuff. The stuff that is no good, I don't even bother talking about. I don't even bother making a video because it's not worth wasting your time. So hit that subscribe button and let's move right along. Here we go. If you need some tarps, any single tarp, there you go. Blue, silver, the black heavy duty ones, any tarp that you want, 20% off right now for everyone, 25% off for everybody else. And how about if you need to do some outdoor cleaning and so forth? Here you have an alternative. If you didn't like the Atlas products, here you have some plug-in products. These are not battery operated. These are the Portland products. And so far as I know, they don't have any battery operated Portland products. They're all plug-in. So Portland outdoor power equipment. You get an electric chainsaw, electric blower, electric pressure washer, any of this kind of stuff. And this little guy is pretty good. This little electric green machine, the little pressure washer, it's a pretty good little machine. It has a lot of power to it. I have the blue one that I got many years ago, and it is really a good machine. It's held up very well. And this one is slightly stronger than the blue one that I got. So at 15% off, you can get some good savings right now on this little guy. I don't think it's on sale on any other event right now, because Harbor Freight likes to run a lot of concurrent sales where you have a lot of overlapping deals, and it's best to find the best one available at that time. But I don't think there's any other one right now that I can remember off the top of my head. So if you really want these guys, this coupon right now is the best one available. So 15% off for everyone, 20% off for ITC members. And if you need to do some work on your vehicle in your garage, here you go. Any single floor jack or jack stands products. And there you go. That means that you can get any kind of Pittsburgh, Daytona, or any other kind of product that they have. Any kind of name product, because they're not putting a name up there. It just says floor jack or jack stands. So any brand that they have, like I said, Daytona, whether they have an Icon one or any of that, you can get those as well. So jacks or jack stands, the big ones, the little ones, anything in between, 10% off for everyone, 15% off for ITC members. So take advantage of those Daytona jacks. They can be very expensive. If you can knock off 10%, that's a good savings right there. The more it costs, the more you save. And at the very, very least, in some places like Los Angeles, New York, San Francisco, places like that, where you have really high sales tax, at the very least, it'll pay for your sales tax. I think in Los Angeles right now, I heard that it's like 12% sales tax. Insane. Simply insane sales tax that these people really put on themselves, because they have to vote it in. It's not like a lot of this stuff just happens randomly. You vote for this stuff. If you want to pay 12% sales tax, oh my God, I pity you. I certainly sure as heck do not want to pay that. But there you go. That's why I don't live in Los Angeles. Let's see. If you want some compressors, here you go, guys. any single air compressor, Fortress, McGraw, whatever it is that they have available. You want to get a compressor? Hot Dog, big stand-up type, any kind of them, you can get 10% off right now, 15% off for ITC members. And for the Icon guys, we can't forget about the Icon tools. Here you go, any single Icon hand tool, not too bad, 20% off. That is a pretty good savings, 20%. That is pretty good. And they are expensive tools, so obviously the more expensive they are, the bigger the savings. So any kind of hand tool that you have, and there's a bunch of new Icon tools, like I said, coming out for 2024. Some of them may be out already, some of them may not be out. Check out the other video that I just posted in relation to all the new tools that are available right now at Harbor Freight. ITC members, 25% off. And like I said, if it's worth it to get the membership, it's worth it. You're going to save more. Even though you got to spend a little to get it, you may save more, and that might be a smart way to go. And if you need any kind of electrical stuff for your vehicles, here you go. Any single Viking battery product, 15% off for everyone, 20% off for ITC members. So whether you need jump starters, battery chargers, any of that kind of stuff, inverters, whatever they have, if it has the Viking name on it, it's electrical, you can take advantage of it right now. 15% off and 20% off. And that's all the coupons that are available right now, guys, at Harbor Freight for the Mother's Day event or early Father's Day event. Take your choice, take your savings, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.